there was an incident at Coney Island.
Yeah,
Can you like,
we could talk about that too.
yeah, like,
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all.
cause when I heard that, I was shocked.
All right,
I
wait.
was shocked.
If we gonna talk, we gonna talk, right? We gonna talk. We gonna talk, right? All right. First, you tell me what you heard, and I'll
Okay,
tell you what the real.
okay.
How about
So
that?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I remember like you did a blog, bro, like at a bench or something, I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but they're like, yo, I think it was you. You was at the bench or something, and then you explained it. Like you're like, yo, you didn't try to explain like too much, but this is like back in the days when YouTube was like first coming out, and then you're like, yo, I was at a battle rap event. I came early when I wasn't supposed to, and some kid with a bike or something came through,
Hey, you kind of close. You a little off, but you got
and
a lot of the facts of the story. Like,
yeah, and
you know what I
then
mean?
and then you're like, yo, and I remember at the end, you're
A
like,
little bit
yo,
more.
yeah, you're like, yo, you're like, yo, I got it back though. I don't like,
Yeah,
like,
definitely. All right, so this is what happened. You know what I mean? First off,
first off, cheers.
rest in peace, Lighty. You know what I'm
Chris
saying?
Lighty?
Nah.
Oh,
It's a dude named Lighty
okay,
from Coney Island.
right,
You know, I didn't know him, so I didn't know the dude.
okay,
But you know, he got, you know what I mean, he got murdered that day. You know what I mean? Like that's a fact. That's just like known. You know what I mean? So, you know, that was the day that the situation happened. So what happened was there was a big event in Coney Island going down. Me, Math, and Hollow was supposed to host it, right? Um, a person that got that booked us, you know what I mean? Another artist. I don't want to put his name out there too much, you know what I mean? So people can't connect too many dots. But if you know, you know,
yeah,
right? So we that's my bro. So, you know what I mean? It wasn't like no funny business, but that was my bro. So he, you know, we live close to each other. So he was like, yo, I'm about to go pull up already over there. Cause you know what I mean? That was his hood type. So he was like, yo, pull up with me, nigga. Like, come early. Like, don't worry about it there. You good. Da, da, da. To be honest with you, I don't go to events early.
right,
Not because I don't want to be around nobody, but just because there's always a lot of standing around. I could be doing other things. You know what I'm saying?
right.
But it was a calm day. It was hot outside. It's the summer.
It was
Niggas is
summertime.
chilling. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I like, yo, man, fuck it, man. I go fuck with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
fuck it, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we see a kid on the bike. You know what I mean? I'm shaking hands, kissing babies, talking to people, smoking. We just chilling. Niggas is vibing or whatever. This kid on the bike come. He's speaking to dude. Then he see me. He's like, oh yeah, I think I seen your battles before. Da, da, da. Yo, love, big bro. I'm like, all right, cool, boom. We go to the back. Now the back of the P's in Coney Island, where C Roz is, you know, like that park
Mm-hmm.
is the back of the project. There's nothing
Right,
there but water and
right.
you know what I mean? So we chilling on the bench, we smoking.
Uh-huh.
And I had all my niggas on their way. But they coming from the style at the time I lived in Queens.
Right,
So I got there a little faster than them.
right,
So my niggas is caught in traffic.
right.
And I got like 6 or 7 of my peoples pulling up.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and when you outside, you know, you gotta move a certain way, you gotta move tact.
Right,
And I was like, yo, we good. So, you know what I mean? I wasn't moving scary and nothing. We chilling.
right. You chilling.
My niggas, they like, yo, bro, we be there in like 15 minutes. All right,
Right.
cool. So boom, we chilling, we smoking. So then I see the kid coming back and I see him.
Oh yeah,
I see him like
yeah.
walk into the basketball court. He's not on the bike no more. So
Oh
boom, boom,
shit.
boom. So I'm on the bench. And as soon as he got to me, so I just pulled out the joint.
Blicky.
Boom, yeah. Big joint, big 40.
Oh shit.
Boom. I'm like, oh shit. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying? So it's like, yo, want the chain. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? Now I ain't gonna lie. My man was like, yo, you on my time? Duh, you
He knew
violating
him?
me?
He knew.
He knew him because remember that's his hood, right?
Yeah.
So they going back and forth. But
Oh.
Shorty, he's a young kid. And I ain't gonna lie, he was a little shaky. Like,
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, yo, this little kid right here, son, when you shaky,
Yeah.
that's how you get killed.
right.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm saying, I'm
Facts.
like, damn, this little nigga might just pull a trigger, like, just being scary. You feel what I'm saying? So I was just like, all right, cool. you gonna have to take it off me though. Like I ain't taking off my chain. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he has his other man that he had with him. His other man is trying to take it off. You know what I mean? It's a little struggle or whatever. He gets it off, right? So I back up. So now I'm already watching. I'm like, yo, where can I go? Like, I really couldn't go nowhere, bro. It was water. Like, it was nothing. I'm like, yo, this nigga got me. Like, all right, cool. But I already knew his face. I knew everything. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, bet. Boom. Shorty peels off. As soon as they peel off, all my niggas show up.
Oh my
so now everybody else in there is thinking, I already made the call. Niggas is coming here to like to air out the whole shit. So it became a whole other tension where other niggas is like, yo, who these other niggas? So now it's like a whole bunch of confusion. So I'm telling niggas like, nah, we good. You feel what I'm saying? So my niggas is like, yo, what happened? I'm like, nah, we're going in the car. You know what I mean? Tell niggas, boom, what happened? Niggas is tight. Niggas is tight. What? Yo, we coming back. Fuck that battle event. Boom, we go back. Grip up. You know what I'm saying? We drive back 2 cars deep. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, by the time we got back, certain calls was made and niggas was like, yo, we didn't know it was you that you know what I mean, that we booked. Cause I knew, you know, I'm affiliated too. So I knew certain people and my man knew certain people. You know what I mean? So niggas was like, yo, we ain't know, you know, Shorty was going to, we ain't know you was here already. You feel me? If that was the case, we wouldn't have did that. Cause you know, I know people. You feel me? So I was like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I feel away. Like still, like, you know what I mean? Niggas is like, yo, we got the chain, come get it. You know what I'm saying? But yo, don't fuck up the event. Don't, you know what I mean? There's gonna be kids outside. There's gonna be a whole bunch of shit, you know, for the event. So I'm in my head, I'm like, yo, bro, it could be a setup. It could be everything. Yo, we going out there gripped up. So we pull up there, still gripped up. We walk in the park. 2 of my peoples is in the park. 2 of my peoples is on another side of the park. So we watching what's going on. And then nobody sees the kid though. Nobody sees the kid that did it, right? So then at that same time, somebody comes that I know and they're like, yo, bro, here's the chain. So I look at the chain, I'm like, oh shit, all right, boom, boom. I put it in the whip. My mans and them is still in the park. And niggas is like, yo, we don't see Shorty. Like, we don't see him. But niggas is gripped up. I'm like, all right, as soon as I say that, pow, 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 whole shootout starts happening in the park. Yo, I think they said like 40-some shots was let off in the park. So now my niggas, everybody's running. I'm talking about everybody's running. Kids, mothers, daughters, people are all running out the thing.
What the fuck?
The shootout happened was what had nothing to do with us. It was whatever situation with Lighty and some other people, whatever it was. That had nothing to do with us. Had nothing to do with nobody knows nothing about that. You know what I mean? Whatever. So that situation happens. My peoples is running out the park. I'm at the entrance of the park. We all running. Now we gotta run it. We kind of gotta stash whatever we have too, because it's gonna be cops everywhere, a whole bunch of shit. You know what I mean? We don't know that. We don't know exactly what's going on, and we don't know if it maybe Shorty seen us. We don't know what's going on. So we all scrambling and all trying to meet up on a certain block. But a lot of people seen us running out the park. So people was like, yo, Corn them niggas came back, and I seen them. And they was running, you know what I'm saying? And people didn't know I came back. And then people see I got the chain back, and it caused a whole bigger controversy because niggas was like, yo, you know what I mean? Were they involved? Did they do, you know what I'm saying? Like Hip Hop Popo got involved, all types of shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was a little nasty for a while, but that wasn't never something. When then a dude randomly try to bring it up in battles, like not in battles, in blogs, like, and he kept trying to do it on YouTube to get it on World Star. Some dude that was saying he was dead. I never know the dude or whatever, but he was claiming Dot Mob, right?
Oh yeah, I do.
Now,
remember.
mind you,
it did come out on World Star.
It didn't hit World Star, but he got some views on the tube. You know what I mean? But
he was like standing in front of the house or something inside the house.
He was in his crib.
Yeah.
So
I remember that.
So
I remember that.
I'm seeing it, and I'm like, who is this dude? And I don't know the dude, and I never seen him at battles with Rex. Never seen him, you know what I mean, in Haunt. Never seen him at all.
So there was an issue behind that.
Yeah. Well, that was what caused the static initially with me and Sean and Rex, because I was sitting there like, yo, bro, like somebody lost their life that I don't even know. You could be mentioning my name in a battle, and it could set up a whole other thing with people that dude got loved ones too. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know that dude. I have nothing to do with that dude's situation. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And I never seen Shorty again that booked me, that actually booked me.
Right.
So, you know, I was trying to be respectful about it and not put it out there. Like, I'm not one of them dudes that go online and as soon as something happens, I need the world to know what's going on for World Star. You think I couldn't have gotten that on World Star? Right. Hell yeah. Yeah, niggas booked me. I got my shit back. I could have did all that goofy cornball shit. Right. I'm not doing that, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it sturdy. I'm keeping it quiet. I'm not talking about no shootings or no robbery. No, bro. That's not my code. That's not how we move. You feel me? So when son did that, I knew it was a clout move, but I didn't know who he was. And he was mentioning my name and people I rode with into situations that it could lead to way worse shit. You feel what I'm saying? So
did it lead to anything bad?
Well, it didn't, because when I spoke with Rex and them and Sean and them, they knew him, but they was more brushing him off. They was brushing him more as like a fan affiliate, not they mans. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
there's water if you want.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. So I was like, all right, whatever. You know what I mean? After a while, it didn't hit World Star, and it died down. But then what happened was people kept trying to mention it in battles. Yeah. And that's the weird shit to me with battle rap. That's the shit that gets me tight, because it's like dudes mention shit, but if you really don't know what you're talking about.
Ashley who mentioned it?
Shayna might have said it first, I think, against Misfit, right? Or something.
Yeah, something.
And I felt like that was real corny. Like, I felt like that was real, because it was like a female battle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then
you addressed it too, I remember.
But, you know, that's why I keep it too sturdy, because I don't think Sean mentioned it when I battled him. I know Rex did, but Rex kept it basic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Rex got his chain snatched, so I knew I could say something back. You feel me? But I don't know. I just feel like when other people was mentioning it that they're not even from Brooklyn, they don't know the situation. I'm like, yo, like,
do you think you get a stigma because you're Puerto Rican? It just stands
of course.
Out.
Listen,
you stand out way more when
I feel like I got nice at rapping because the stigma. Who this little Puerto Rican nigga? Who this little like he coming in here? I'm going to blocks ever since I was young, before the camera. Go to the projects, battle niggas. Go to the hood, battle niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would go to any hood, bro. Anybody that know me, where I'm from on Myrtle, you got Williamsburg, Crown Heights, Fort Greene, Marcy, Lafayette Gardens. You know what I mean? I'm in the middle of the style, but I'm 5 minutes from everything. Fort Greene, Williamsburg, Granham, Myrtle, Broadway. Like, so I could go to any hood, and I went to school in every different hood. I went to school in Crown Heights and Flatbush. I went to school in Bushwick. Junior high school here. I'm good. Yeah. I knew a lot of niggas, bro. And I was affiliated with a lot of people, so I was really active. So when shit like that happened, bro, I have niggas from different hoods calling me like, yo, I know who son is. I know son. Yo, what you want to do? You know what I mean? There's a lot of times I'm like, nah, chill. It's rap shit.